Hello everyone, this is Screen Guard Guy coming to you with another Dota commentary. Today's game is going to be a game between Pasia and Olympians. I believe this is for the DotaNet.com tournament. Not so sure on the name, it should be in the video title upstairs, well, in the title section. Basically, I do believe it's quarterfinals, can't be super sure. Maybe see a Shadow Fiend band out first, apologies. Anyway, my Dota 2 is out, I just thought I'd spend the evening with a nice relaxing Dota 1 game, as you do. We're going to be speeding through these picks and bans. I mean, I could talk a little bit about it. Okay, let's talk a little bit about it. Dragon Knight, of course, as well as Shadow Fiend, both been seeing some incredible amounts of success in the mid lane lately. You know, high damage output, very difficult heroes to keep down. In fact, I think we saw a really cool game with Lumi as well. Last time, I think it was Eisen Gigabyte against Pacific Revitalize, in which Dragon Knight died 5 times early on, still came back, very hard hitter. He gets that Assault Cuirass, especially with the Lothar's Edge. Everybody just loves to use him, run up to people, big gank. And, big things are going to happen. Phantom Lancer has been probably one of the more common late game heroes of all time. He used to be my favorite late game hero, but now everybody started using him, and, well, it doesn't seem that interesting anymore. Aw, how hipster of me. Anyways, you see Drow Ranger, as well as Shadow Demon picked up. Yes, Drow Ranger, you can find her in Dota 2, but of course, Dota 1, that's where all the good heroes reside. We're going to be seeing a Nerubian Assassin, as well as Magnetar, as well as Queen of Pain. This is a very offensive lane. It's going to be a Nerubian Assassin, probably in the long lane, maybe a mid lane Magnetar. It's completely possible, or mid lane Queen of Pain. Not really giving super much away, so, well, Pasia going to have to be very careful with their bans there. But going to ban out the Nyx as well as the Rubik, just giving it a little bit of insight. Neither hero, just trying to think, yeah, both heroes, well, one hero's a really big support, the other one's a really big late game hero. I think it would be better to ban out another 2 supports. I mean, you can't really stop the, you can really stop the Nyx with the lineup that you currently have. Shadow Demon as well as Twin-Headed Dragon are just very powerful heroes to set up big combos on. So I'm not so sure what that was about. Lion's going to be picked up very unseen nowadays. He's sort of a very powerful ganker, 2 disables, as well as that Finger of Death. Just get like maybe a few items for his mana pool. He will be absolutely a-okay. Slaughter as well, very uncommon pick, but of course fantastic with the amplified damage. His Crush provides an excellent stun. We're going to be seeing a Bone Clinkz, and we're going to be going to work right off the bat. Let's just slow this game on down and get straight into it. Let's check out who's playing what. We're going to be seeing Gaming N. N is going to be playing Giblet, the Shadow Demon. I thought his name was Eridar, but okay. And that's the fun name. S is going to be playing Jakiro. This is not a name. 1 letter, come on, guys. G is going to be playing this Drow Ranger. You're going to be getting 2 Rings of Protection. Not so sure what that's about. Perhaps one into Tranquil Boots. The other one maybe for... I have Tranquil Boots, though. Anyway, and the other one for Basilius, who knows? It's going to be JRB, going to be playing a Clinkz, going to be going mid lane. Not exactly what I expected, but sure, he does function somewhat okay. He's a little bit frail, though, even with the his Windwalk ability. Going to be P, going to be playing this Windrunner, and meanwhile, up top, she's going to be doing a solo lane. Meanwhile, up top, it's going to be Slaughdar. Lynn going to be playing Slaughdar. RR going to be playing Lion. This name sounds familiar, wasn't it? You're an RR and Mineski. Anyway, there's going to be Fabs is going to be playing Queen of Pain. Going to be going to that mid lane, and will be the long lane Magnetar. It will be played by Nikki. And what's going to be going on? A roaming Nerubian Assassin. Now he's picked up the Wars. Probably going to be sitting in this tri lane, getting some pulls on. Going to be played by, I've forgotten the name already, just by just looking at it, McCoy. The real McCoy, as an Illusion Rune gets picked up by the Windrunner. Going to be doing some nice creep pulling right here. Not going to be doing much blocking. Going to be getting that early push right there. I'm going to be getting some EXP under this tower. Although I don't think sitting there is exactly good, but she does scout out her opponents. Make sure she doesn't get hit by a gank, in which case she doesn't have to skill the Windrun, can skill Power Shot or whatever else first. Base damage not super high this early on. Boom. Okay, right. Now that's enough of her farming, as we're going to be moving on to this bottom lane. Clinkz against Queen of Pain. Nah, no challenge. Queen of Pain has been showing just so much promise lately. That's probably one of the best mid lane heroes. I mean, she wasn't really... I mean, she's always been very popular in the mid lane, but never really super appreciated. But sincerely, with that Scream of Pain, being able to hit invisible units, the Blink, once she gets that quick bottle, she'll just spam both skills with impunity. Shadow Strike, great. Harass, great for getting ganks. Very difficult to dislodge her, and she's just absolutely just shown a lot of success overall. As we see Lion going to get caught out. He's going to be eating a tango while he does the engage. It's going to be a hex. Where's the crush? There's a stun coming off. Oh, there's 2 impales. Wind run out immediately despite taking all that harass. Is there going to be a... No. No, he's way out of range. Despite skilling sprint, not going to be able to get it. Oh, another impale's going to be going off. Ooh, there's the second one. And yes, they are going to be getting it indeed. Going to be tanking it a little bit. Let's just see what items he's got. First blood goes the way of the Scourge, as we see what's going on in the bottom. Lane's going to get pushed next to some nice pulling. And Drow Ranger having a great farm right here. Scourge not doing so well in this particular lane. These 2 supports starting to get their levels once they start doing that creep pulling. And they can, of course, become incredibly powerful, especially once they hit level 6. And these 2 particular heroes are being used so much for combination sort of ganks. Their skills complement each other so well. Disruption to Ice Path. Absolutely insane. Is what's going to be going on? A big gank maybe? No. In fact, he's actually opening himself up. If she had managed to get a lucky shackle shot, there's all the possibility in the world. Tower may have taken quite a bit of damage, but of course, he got out a little bit too fast. And you always have an Nerubian Assassin waiting in the wings, ready with an impale anytime something happens. As we see mid lane, Magnetor has moved to there. Not so sure what's going on. See a big pull going to be going on. All the way up here, going to give the neutrals a little bit more EXP without taking away from the Drow. Drow, who of course has picked up the Basilius with one of her Ring of Protections. Aw, isn't that lovely? Don't know why she needs the mana so badly, but guess she plans to be spamming Silence or Frost Arrows on creeps, because why not? As we see near the top. Or maybe it's just for the supports. I don't know, it could be. Slithering Guard I could understand. I mean, but Drow? Not exactly the most common item, and I'm not so sure. I'm not going to say it's a waste of gold, but I'm not going to say it's the best item in the world. It does give you a bit of damage, a bit of protection. Why not? As you see. Oh, and it's for pushing as well. I mean, of course, it's great. And later it builds well into a Vlad, so there you go with the Shockwave going to be going off. As you see up top, nothing's happening, nothing's going on. A big traversing of creeps as they get pulled. Lion doing a great job trying to find some EXP, trying to find some gold in the form of the neutral creeps. This is what more supports need to be doing, especially in pub games. My goodness. Find support without taking away from the carry. Boom. Scream of Pain. Shadow Strike. Where is it? Where's the Shadow Strike? No Shadow Strike. Gonna right click him with death. Another Scream should be off cooldown soon. Blink forward and Scream. No. Wow. Gonna be turning her down. Bottle throwing it? No. Right click. Oh. Why did you do that? As this bottle goes. Scream, 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 scream. Right click to cancel the potion. There we go. Scream. And there you go with the kill. Queen of Pain. Not to be underestimated. As we see up top, nothing happens. 2-0 in favor of the Scourge. As we see Windrunner just trying to stand within EXP range, trying to maybe jack some creeps. Neither of which is going to be happening this week. Maybe a disruption, maybe a disruption, maybe no thing at all. Wow. Amazing go there from the Sentinel. A little late. Don't want to be... I'm not actually criticizing the play. I mean, I'm just really disappointed because I want to see people die as we see the Frost Arrows going to be going off. No need for the disruption. I think at this point just need to clear the creep wave. Where's the spells to clear the creep wave? No AoE spells in the Jakiro. Where's the double breath? Shockwave up top. Tower getting pushed. Windrunner stay out of the way. Oh, as we see the Ice Path, but immediate skewer out. It's going to be so much damage. Disruption illusions. Oh, Traxxas diving for him. Yes, there's the kill. As we see Shadow Demon going to be taking a lot of tower damage. Does he have any? He has a salve. He's just popped it. Going to be getting out A-OK. Meanwhile, top lane, it looks like they're going to push the tower, but that's okay. Bottom lane, the tower will be dropping for sure. It was a Tranquil Boots. Level 5 on the Drow Rangers. Should be hitting level 6 very, very soon. Going to be getting all of the farm. All of the farm except for the tower. Aw. Meanwhile, middle lane, Clinkz, what level are you sitting at? Level 5 himself. Picked up a bottle. He was using the bottle earlier, of course. Bottle crowing for both sides. As we see, I think top tower is going to drop as well. Ooh, despite the power shot. Slardar just going to be focusing on that. What level? He's sitting at level 4. Currently going for the Vanguard build. As we see, Impale's going to be going off. Oh, that tower's definitely within deny range. Sweet. Oh, plus the 2 Impales. Mana burn. A few more right clicks. One more right click. Ooh, just going to get away. Slardar dropped as well as Lion. Now it looks like it's Nerubian Assassin's turn. He's taking all the right clicks in the world. Where's the Ice Path? Forget it. Clinkz is going to pick it up. Oh my goodness. Next, a little help from the poison. Nice turnaround there from the Sentinel. Drow Ranger, meanwhile, having the best time of her life. Sitting at pretty level 5. As you see Clinkz trying to move forward. What is Queen of Pain doing? Currently sitting at level 7. She has been doing some great rune control here. Completely won this lane, I want to say, but Clinkz is just, I think he's come back right back into it. I mean, he's still down on levels, still not yet hit 6, just hit 6, hasn't eaten a creep yet. Probably will soon. So we're going to be having to see, maybe he can come back, maybe not, but I still think this lane should go the way of the Queen of Pain, despite getting that kill up top. As we see, top lane going to be pushing in. Not so sure if that tower was denied. Somebody who was watching this replay can probably tell me. You guys can probably rewind if so. Was not really super paying attention. Slardar tries to continue to get his farm up, trying to go for that Vanguard. And what bottom lane? Ganking party, ganking party, ganking party. No, nothing. It's not a party if there's no ganks. It's a party without alcohol, really. As we see, more farming. No, he's just going to be running off into the woods, as I expect him to. Well, it maybe helps because they're all in the same team, but come on, pop the dust or smoke or something. Come on, Scream of Pain, Disruption, Ice Path, where are you? There you are, immediate chain stunning, going to go down, right clicks galore, Queen of Pain falls. That was some nice team play right there. As you see, I think middle tower's going to get pressured. Yeah, Queen of Pain just lost the lane. As the Impale goes off, nothing else. Nothing doing. Chasing the Lion. No, Lion's on the same team as the Olympian Assassin, who's only at level 4. Wow, I thought he had 6. That's why he was invisible. He wasn't invisible, was he? He just smoked up or something. Was he? I don't even know. I'm going a little insane in my old age, my old casting age. As we see a bit of a gank, the twin Impales, possibly with the Hex. There we go, reverse polarity for one. Impale on the Shadow Demon. Ice Path going to disrupt that a little bit. Drow looking a little cool, but there's the Shackle Shot. So much damage. Immediate Skewer out. Good. He's going to take the right clicks and die anyway. Olympian Assassin forced to run for his life. Lion could not be so lucky. He has boots, right? Ice Path just going to catch the tip. Just the tip. That's what she said. As we see, he runs off with a Magic Wand. Dual Breath. Oh, Shackle Shot. What a broken skill. Dead for sure. There's the spiked carapace, but never mind because the Impale and the Ice Path going to pick him off. 8-3 in favor of the Sentinel. Haste Rune picked up by the Clinkz, using it very, very well to push, very nicely to push. And we're going to be seeing, and there's complaints of lag as we see. I mean, yet this is, of course, going to have to be done online. I think it's still online. Yes, it's definitely an online tournament. Line Shop 1, as we see. Top tower going to get pressured by the Slardar. He's going to be picking up power trades very, very soon. A little bit of Shackle Shot, Harass coming in with the Windrunner, sitting at level 6. Queen of Pain, what you been up to? And what item are you buying? You're going to go for the Lincoln's build? A lot of Queen of Pains like that Lincoln's build. Yeah, it's going to be a Void Stone, could be a Hex, could be the Lincoln's build. I'm going to go with Lincoln's build. Still level 4 on the Nubian Assassin as well, I want to say on the Lion, which is a sad place for both supports to be. You want them to get that levels really, really quickly. Although, of course, I suppose if your main carriers aren't getting those levels either. But Slaughter is sitting at level 7, so still, you'd prefer your supports to be at level 5. I mean, they can be so much more effective, and they are so powerful in the early game. Lion, what? He's like a one-man tank, one-man army. He really can go toe-to-toe with pretty much any hero early on. Top lane gets pressured a little bit. Gotta watch out for this Magnus. Skewers, of course. No, twin Impales. Twin Impales. Chain stunning's gotta be perfect. Magnus, of course, should be a little bit afraid. No. Jakiro sitting in the woods can pop off an Ice Path. Could be a cool counter gank. Could be just an extra death as we see a Clinkz going to be scaling things out with Windwalk. Ooh, everybody's backing off. And yes, a lot of time wasted. Time that the supports could not afford because they're not yet level 5. At least they have full mana, but no mana boots. A sad way to live. As we see mid lane, gonna get pressured by the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain doing her job right there. Sitting at level 9, getting a lot of gold. This is what she needs. She's a dynamic hero, can do a lot of damage early on. Very, very powerful. As we see, oh my goodness, what is this? Windrunner caught up by an illusion. Aww. Headdress of Rejuvenation. Dang. Yes, sirree. 8-3. Let's see who has the tower advantage. It's actually even. Wow. For some reason, I had this inkling that Scourge had taken more towers. I don't know why. Well, Scourge are pressuring both the center as well as the bottom tower. But middle tower, I mean, the Yeah. So, but middle tower is actually looking not that healthy for the Sentinel. So, hang on, and I think this middle tower for the Scourge. This middle tower is also getting pressured. They're pressuring all lanes, as you should in Dota. Gonna catch somebody out. No, they're not. In fact, just gonna be offensively try laning it. Wow. What a game. What a dynamic game. What's this? Oh, a little bit of pulling. Finally gonna be getting their levels. This is a great technique you can do. Even if it's outside the laning phase, there's absolutely no reason why you can't be doing some pulls. Try and watch out for the Centaur. When there's 3 units around him, he does tend to stun, as it is in his programming. Want to stay away. You would know that the stun's coming. Try and bait it out a little bit. And of course, pulling the creep wave allows you to farm easier, carry the creep equilibrium near the tower. It's much more dangerous for the opponent to gank that way. Certainly just a basic laning idea. As you see, I think Pasia just want to be a little bit more aggressive. They've got the Shackle Shot, they've got Disruption set up, plus the Ice Path. Whoa, Shackle Shot, doesn't need it. Power Shot's going to finish that one up. There's an immediate Shackle Shot. Great job saving it. The Clinkz is bringing the burst damage. Soul Catcher is on him. He's going to be taking all that to the grave. Poison should get him. There it goes. Power Shot. Either Power Shot, yeah, I think it was Power Shot that got him in the end of the day. As we see, lots of damage can be laid onto this tower. Meanwhile, are the Sentinel doing anything in return? Are the Scourge doing anything in return? Well, they're trying to pressure bottom lane, but it's not going to amount to anything, especially not with the Drow Ranger sitting here. Full health. Almost finished with the Lothar's Edge. She's already got Shadow Amulet. Let's just check out her build so far. I mean, how much gold? She's about 1,200 away as a big team fight breaks out up top. Oh, Lion's just going to survive that one. He's about a right click away. Poison's going to miss. Going to kick it up. Excellent. Nice job with the Shadow Demon. We see Windrunner as well as Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain running away from the Windrunner. She's instead going to be going... Oh, beautiful Shadow Shot right there. There should be an Impale coming off cooldown, though. No Impale, no Impale, no Impale. Shadow Demon actually going to get away from this one. There it is, the Impale. Right click should be imminent. Blink forward from the Queen of Pain. Oh, the Power Shot almost cleaning her up. Who's going to die first? Going to be blinking forward plus Scream Pain. That's it. Going to be getting away. Total job right there. 12 to 5. Immediate teleports down to the bottom lane from the Lion. Came back to life at that point. Still sitting at level 5, I believe. Not yet gotten his ultimate. Very, very sad for him. He has picked up a Dust of Appearance, though. And of course, you know, you've got the amplified damage. Absolutely great for scouting out the Drow Ranger, who has picked up the fact that Lothar's Edge. Great job with the farming. A few creeps going to get devoured by the Bone Fletcher, sitting about 1,000 health now. Going to be just, you know, that much easier for him to farm and just stay in lane. Really underestimated ultimate here, as we see Queen of Pain sitting at level 11, got the Perseverance. Probably going to be going for the Lincoln Sphere. I don't want to call it too early, but yeah, she's going to go for the Lincoln Sphere. Lion, Magic Stick. Because I haven't talked about Lion enough. He is one of my favorite heroes. Certainly one of my favorite heroes to play with. I mean, having 2 disables, absolutely fantastic. You can never have enough disables. But just a great boost. Once he hits 6, he's absolutely deadly, but not yet hitting 6, standing just within the XP range. And this middle tower is going to go down without a fight. Arabian Assassins, of course, isn't 6, so he hasn't got the initiation yet for you. Would be nicer, I think, to put him in the long lane, but they decided to play him as a support. Hence, he's a little bit, I want to say, useless at this point. Anyway, what's going to be going on? Up top, Empower. Level 9 on the Magnus, no real items, though. Going for the blink first. I'm gonna have to assume so, because that's a big expensive item that Magnus can use. Let's check out his gold. He's sitting about 1,037, so if he wants it, he's about 1,000 gold away. No TP scroll on him. Gonna have to run all the way back to base. His smoke is gonna be popped. Are they gonna find anybody out? Well, they're gonna find 4 somebodies, all of whom are really, really powerful. They're gonna catch the Windrunner. No, they don't know anybody else is there. Shack Shot into 2 disruption immediately. There's a silence gonna be going off on Queen of Pain. She's gotta run out. Dual Breath gonna be going off. Shack Shot not gonna hit as the Nerubian Assassin's gonna fall. There's another few ice arrows gonna be going down. There it is. The chase is on. Shadow Demon wants blood. Doesn't find it. Queen of Pain also won't find it. GG. As we see, at least 2 kills going in the way of the Sentinel. And I think that's the signal they want to push. I'm not so sure if they can do Roshan at this point. Don't feel they don't have the damage or the tankiness, but they can definitely, I think, take this tower. I see mid lane, a big gank's going to be going off. Clinkz is going to actually fall. Burst damage galore. Finger of Death just skilled. Line just hit level 6. But of course, that's going to come at the cost of this tower. Olympians are on the back foot now in terms of towers as well as kills. But, you know, they still have compensation in the form of level 6 on their supports. That's not really compensation. That's sort of a given. As we check out the levels 8, 9, 10, 10, 8 against 6, 9, 6, 12, 10. Well, Queen of Pain has the highest level across the board. Going to go for that Lincoln Sphere very, very soon. What she does, probably going to start building 8 Agatins, I want to say. I think could be absolutely deadly later on as we see what's going to be going on here. Big Ghost. Big Ghost going to be made on nobody. Teleport's coming into the mid lane. Want to defend this, want to push out a little bit. Who knows? Queen of Pain, sitting level 12, has had a great time farming, and she's going to be gone upon. There it is. Shadow Demons Disruption. There's the Ice Path going to be going on to follow things up. A lot of poison still catch. Not enough damage. Clinkz moving forward. He's devoured a creep. There's another poison. Poison not enough to do it. Finger of Death going to pick up. Impaled with a nice crush as well. Plus the Ice Path. Clinkz is going to be going Macro Pyre. Yes, Dual Breath going to be going off. Mana Burn as well. A few more right clicks. And look at that. Another crush. Jakiro looking a little bit of trouble, sitting at half health. But Drow Rangers come in to enforce her best buddy. Going to be picking up the Slardar. 2 for 2 in that exchange. A lot of EXP there. Mega kill picked up for Fabs, the Queen of Pain, who decided to come back and clean up at the last second. Queen of Pain. Best hero ever. Really? I don't know. As we see a lot of towers knocked down, middle tower already given way, so only 2 towers left on the Scourge side, 2 exterior towers. Meanwhile, a grand total of 5. Queen of Pain's illusion gets silenced, and she micros it away. Ooh, as she comes in, the real Queen of Pain gonna get shackle shotted, but there's the impale, there's a hex, I mean. Oh, but he's gonna be going down, right click damage, there's the impale, shadow strike as well. Drow Ranger just picks up the lion. And nice magic wands plus silence gonna save her life. Reverse polarity for 1. They want this drow. They want this drow. There's a skewer for. There's a skewer forward. So much damage. From right clicks. Yeah, blink forward. In fact, shockwave is gonna pick that one up. No. Queen of Pain managed to pick that one up. Last second. Screaming Pain KS right there. You see middle lane preparing for the inevitable push. Not so sure if the Scourge can get this one. They're only 7 kills down now, but in terms of number of towers, it is telling. But, of course, their support's finally hitting level 6 on all counts. And, well, they are a powerful team. Vanguard has been picked up on the Southern Guard. Just going to give him a little bit more. Some counter warding has been done to make sure so he can use his ultimate more effectively. Yeah, he's a very, very powerful hero. What was I saying? Something about amplified damage. Well, and yeah, you know... Big AoE stun. Ice Path gonna be going forward, gonna be hitting the Slardar, and it just Nubian's has like, you're on your own! As the Purge is gonna be going off. There's the Impale onto 2, trying to do his best. And yeah, Vanguard just so great. Gonna sprint out of there, no trouble at all. As you see, yeah, Blink has been picked up onto the Magnus, and he is not wasting any time, getting back to farming. Wants to pick up maybe a Vanguard of his own, who knows. Orc Malevolence has been picked up on the Clinkz, gonna be scouting themselves out. And they're not going to actually make it go. Wow. As we see what's going to be going on here. Nothing. Alright. Okay. They're on the same team. Yep, just going to be doing something in Power Farm. Going to be going for what? Quarterstaff. Force Staff? No, wait. Force Staff no longer uses a Quarterstaff as part of its build. No. Force Staff now uses Staff of Wizard plus Ring of Health plus Protection plus a recipe, as we're going to be seeing another kill. Wow. Olympians making a nice go right here. Going to be picking themselves up. Was it the Windrunner? Pasia Gaming G. No, sorry, it was the Drow. Wow, what a big pickoff. Queen of Pain. Let's see how far away she is from completing that soul booster. I mean, the Lincoln Sphere. Wait, Bloodstone? What am I saying, Lincoln Sphere? Bloodstone. Because you see the Crush going to be going off, plus the Amplified damage, plus the Shackle Shot. So much damage. Macro Pyre's going to be off. Dual Breaths as well. A few more right clicks. There's a Purge. Oh, so many right clicks. Oh, Crush going to hit. Nobody going to die to poison. 2 deaths on the Scourge, 1 death on the Sentinel. Wait, hang on a second. Oh, man, my items just... and I was playing the Shopkeeper game all day yesterday. Man, anyway, yeah, so it's... I mean, it's Bloodstone going to be the next item on the Queen of Pain, not Lincoln Sphere. I don't know why I've been saying it so much. I mean, Lincoln Sphere, of course, is always the most common item. They're going to be getting this tower right here. Which is probably why I said it's Smoke Pursuit. There's the Frost Arrow going to be going off. Immediate silence as well, so he can't screw her out. Fortunately, not going to get the kill. Surely will not be able to chase. Yasha going to be picked up. What a powerful item. Force Staff already picked up onto the Windrunner. I want to try and remember what Quarterstaff builds into, but I can't. I simply can't. As we see a bit of an engage here. Queen of Pain going to get Orchid Malevolence to death. Oh man, that is not going their way. 11 to 20. They had a little bit of a comeback. Now it's being slowly chipped away at. Force Staff. Quarterstaff. What is it built into? can't seem to remember for the life of me. I know. Bad form for casters, but hey. This is screen guard guy here we're talking about. Anyways, we see a lot of heroes moving forward. Momentum. Nope, nothing else. There's the Orc of Malevolence, a few more right clicks. Gonna almost catch him out with the power shot. But there's a poison, gonna finish him off right then and there. JRB, gonna pick up that one. So yeah, with the Clinkz, we see Ice Path gonna be going off. Ooh, just a dual breath gonna catch him with the power shot as well. I believe this push is not one the Scourge can stop unless they have mass buybacks and a great reverse polarity. Yep, there goes the tower, and I believe maybe even the Rax Clinkz by this time doing a fantastic amount of damage. That's something I did manage to talk about, the dynamic of having both the Drow Ranger as well as the Clinkz. There's a need to shut down both incredibly fast. They require a lot of farm. Great laning, of course, from the Sentinel. Putting one in the middle lane, one at the bottom lane. So the bottom lane, you got the support. That was from the Drow, who has no real escape mechanism until she gets that Lothar's Edge. And the Drow and the Clinkz, of course, he has that Windwalk, so making it maybe just slightly less gankable. So they put him in the center lane. Both sides managed to get a considerable amount of farm early on, and they just became absolute monsters less than 20 minutes into the game. You know, pour out that damage, and of course, great choice of supports. There are a few. I mean, of course, you can always pick like a Crystal Maiden or a Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit, very, very offensive type of support hero, especially with the swap, with the stun. However, but he's offensive in a different way than this combo here with the twin-headed dragon as well as the shadow demon. They're more offensive for the sense of setting up your carry as opposed to Vengeful Spirit, which just has that one sort of stun. I see another go going to be made. Ooh, the skewer forward, a few more right clicks, the immediate hex. There's Shockwave not going to be doing much. Oh, Macro Pyre going to be going off. Lion taking a tremendous amount of damage. His Impale's going to be going off left and right. Going to be hitting two. Ooh, with a Scream of Pain. There's a few more right clicks. Queen of Pain moving forward by the nice AoE silence. Going to dodge just the ice path, then walk right into it again. Ooh, Mana Burn, not going to get it. Now he's going to be taken off. Oh, that Tranquil Boot's too strong as he's going to be picking himself up despite Spike Carapace, a Nerubian Assassin. 11 kills down as well as a Rax. Cannot be the best. No, he did get the Lincoln Sphere. What? Okay, anyway, Bloodstone, absolutely great. Orc of Malevolence, of course. Once you have the Oblivion Staffs. No, not necessarily Orc of Malevolence. Oblivion Staff builds into something else as well. Goodness gracious me, I'm having this real thing today. Goodness. It doesn't help that I spent all night, like last night, just in a LAN shop. My Dota 2's out, so I've been spending a lot of time. If I want to play Dota, I'd pretty much say, yeah, I'm going to do an all-nighter in a LAN shop, which is the dumbest idea ever, because you always like, this is the dumbest idea ever the next morning when you got to wake up. Should not have gone to that LAN shop and played all night. But it's always a fun thing to do. We used to do a lot in Singapore. A lot of good LAN shops there. I could recommend them, but I'm not so sure if I'm allowed to. As we see right clicks. Oh, goodness gracious me, Lion. What's it called? Kick the LAN shops. Anyways, the blink forward plus the amplified damage, Shadow Strike as well. Wow, Mech is absolutely insane. Clinkz pours on the damage right there. Queen of Pain doesn't even have time to blink out as we see the stomp's going to be going forward. BKB up on that. Clink's going to dodge the stun. It's not going to actually get any kills. Queen of Pain tries to go back for some more, but going to get harassed by creeps. Neutral creeps are not. Even neutral creeps aren't on their side. Man, wow, everything's going backwards for the Scourge today. As we see, big push going to be coming in, I think. No, blink forward immediately from the Magnus trying to run back. So no diving from anybody. I was kind of hoping somebody would, like Windrunner, pop Windrunner, and just... As she's going for Hex? Or Eye of Scotty? Or Lincolns, I guess. Yeah, now those are the things that Ultimate Orb builds into. What does Orchid build into if you're not going to be building... Refresher Orb. Oh, how could I forget? It's one of my favorite items to get on Zeus. I get Aghanims first, then Refresher. I know the Refresher does more damage, but I prefer it because it cooldowns so long. The Refreshers, we see Reverse Polarity for one. In fact, not going to be taking advantage of that defensive disruption. Ice Path going to be catching out the Slardar. Slardar's perfectly chain stun. There's so much damage. Oh, the blink and Reverse Polarity. Sorry, I meant. There we go with the charge forward. Oh, so much damage as we see the Macro Pyre is going to be dropped. Slardar looking so low. Ice Path going to just catch him out. He's running forward for dual breath. Only going to hit him just on the tip. He's taking so much damage over time. Poison as well, but not going to be going down. And we're running back to Fountain. It blinks forward from everybody. Purge has gone off. So much damage, so much right-click damage. but none of it fatal as we see the disruption, but there's no follow-up. Force staff forward, where's the shackle shot? Nowhere. Impale as well, but nothing. Poisons are being thrown in left and right. The last desperate, last-ditch defense as we see Nerubian Assassin dies because of this sneaky Clinkz. He's going to be laying on the damage. No slow, though, but who needs it is Blink forward plus the Skewer. Oh, man. I think at this point they're just stat buffing, trying to get a kill. It really is GG as the Queen of Pain's going to be taking all that damage. Disruption immediately. The Shadow Demon. Want to see his build? I am a fan of Shadow Demon players, as we see. A lot of poison going to be going off. Ooh, just trying to run away. Just trying to run away. Mana Boots plus Drums of Endurance. Got to remember that build. I mean, I don't think it's particularly... That's not my build. As we see, yeah, that's like my favorite thing. That's not my build. Hence, why I suck so much. My build is not that good. As you see, yeah. Look at all those auras. Those are nice. It's always nice to see at the end of the game. A lot of auras. And yeah, very tenuous position here. GG practically. Don't know why they're not calling it. Because maybe they don't give up. Ooh. Impale forward, plus the crush, plus another impale. Oh, but the force staff forward, not enough. Plus the defensive disruption, though. He's going to be just running away. Actually picking up, in fact. Slardar, reverse polarity going on the Clinkz, but no follow-up damage. He's just going to eat a creep and be just fine. There's the Drums of Endurance. Begin, whatever. Lakas Clinkz. Does that mean Clinkz OP? Idle. Grave. Ooh, more right click's going to be going off on the machine. Yes, this meat thrower. Is it going to be a final push, or is it just going to be a straight end at this point? More right clicks there. 31 to 13. Always cool to see. Manta Style also has been acquired on the Drow Ranger, sitting at level 16. Level 11 on the Shadow Demon. Going to be getting that second level of his ultimate. Spike Carapace, not enough to save his life. Is it just not proccing? Is it just me, or does it look like it's not proccing? As we see a few more right clicks going to be laid on. Chrysalis has been picked up on the Bone Fletcher. Very, very nice just for the straight damage. I've seen Rod of Atos also being picked up at him. It's an okay item. I'm just not overly fond of it, as we see the Orc and Malevolence plus a few more right clicks. Ooh, just death to those fire. BKB I'm very, very big fan of. Oh, as we see a Hex, just trying to get that one kill. Impale's going to go off. Mana Burn, anything. Not enough. Drow Ranger, just too powerful at this point. A few more right clicks plus the Shackle Shot. Going to be getting that kill. Lion drops somehow because he drops. As we see, Queen of Pain going to be blinking forward, and that's it. More entertaining than Dog Poker. As we see, yeah, a few more right clicks. Power Shot's going to be going off. I think that's pretty much GG. Middle tower's finally getting under assailed. Queen of Pain, nothing much you can do about it. Items in the end, she point booster, probably for the Agonins as opposed to Bloodstone. Yeah, forward. Ooh, Force Staff going to be blocking over escape. Silence as well as a Dual Breath. Just a lot of damage overall. Nice crit. Melting away part of his life. Jumps in, trying to attack the fountain. You cannot win run off in time. Clink's just going to be pouring it off. Try to ignore it. Don't really know what else to say about this game. It's a pretty cool game. It's more of a filler game, you know. Maybe tomorrow's might be more interesting. Am I going to put up one tomorrow? Maybe I'll put up a chess video if you guys like it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time.